Alright guys, so in today's video, we're going to be getting ready. I'm going to Texas. I'm going to get that Whipple Supercharger installed today. So very excited for that. So today, in today's video, I'm going to get the truck ready. For these wheels here, I'm going to get the Cosmos. I'm going to switch them for the OEM wheels. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just so I don't, put anywhere to those tires. So super excited for that. What else? I have a cow tracks here. You can see him. I just had him here outside. Honestly, not a good spot to be putting him, but I am gonna have them install the cow tracks because I want him to be properly installed. I don't want to mess anything up or nothing. What else? And also, I'm gonna be having them install a trans cooler. So the temperature is good and stuff like that. I did have a trans cooler before on a vehicle I used to own, a Silverado. I do kind of want to talk about that. What vehicle I used to own. That was a nasty vehicle. It was '06 Silverado SS Intimidator. Very nice. It was cammed, lowered, the headers, the whole full bolts on, everything. That thing sounded nasty. It was one of the loudest. I was like one of the nastiest trucks here in town. It was all black. It was nice. I'm gonna have because Christian usually edits the videos. I'm gonna have him pull a picture up right now. And man, hopefully you guys, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the truck. Like I said, it was one of the nastiest trucks, man. It was clean. But that trans cooler actually did help out on my Chevy, the SS. I sold it now. What's it called? And yeah, I would see the temp, be really good. It wasn't like overheating or nothing like that. Even with long drives, because I would daily that truck, and it was really good. So I know with this on the F-150, it will help it out a lot. Because this truck does it reaches 200 when I would kind of step on it, and that's not really good. But yeah, we're gonna be I'll be heading out to my haircut appointment. So yeah, but I'm gonna give you guys a cold start because it's in the morning right now. Right now it's 10:40, so we want to see this cold start is gonna be loud. Alright guys, so actually I'm gonna do a little pull here when we get out. As you can see, I do have the tank filled up, just ready for tomorrow. Actually, let me put it back in park. So this is how you guys, for the F-150s, here's the drive modes. So right now it's on 2 high, there's 4 high, 4 low, and 4 auto. It puts it on 4 auto when you put it on sport mode. But obviously, to get the maximum performance on this truck, you have to. You can press on the traction control button. It'll turn it off like that, as you can see. Or to do, to like really take off this traction control, you have to hold it. I also did forget to mention, you guys, I have the pedal commander. This thing is actually pretty crazy. It actually, you can feel the difference when you turn it on. It has 4 different modes, but you can customize them too. And it basically, what that is it basically makes your throttle / pedal, whatever you want to say, sensitive. As soon as you press it, because usually with any truck with no mods or whatever, if you were to floor it, there's a little lag, a delay time, and then it'll pick up. With this, if you have it on the high setting, on Sport Plus mode, what's it called? It'll make the throttle sensitive. So as soon as you as soon as you press on the pedal, it will act like if you floored it. But there's no lag. It's fast. It makes your truck pick up super fast. So it actually kind of is an advantage. It's almost like if it's tuned, basically, a little tune for your truck or car. They have a lot of the pedal commanders that have it for many vehicles, for even regular dailies, like Toyota, Corollas and stuff like that, Subarus, anything. You should check them out. I believe I got it for 300 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot it was 200 or 300, but I think it's well worth it. You know, if you guys like, you know, like I know for this trike there's no tunes out for it, so that kind of does help it out. Honestly, my biggest concern is if I use it, if I put it on the high setting when I get the Whipple installed, is it gonna blow up my motor? I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, yeah. All right, guys. So also with the sport mode, it does show you what gear you're in. It has a 10 speed right there, as you can see. Right now I'm on 4th. Change to 5th, right there. It goes to 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. I remember me and Chris, we asked ChatGPT, what is the best, you know, gear to be in when you're gonna do like a pull, and it said 3rd gear, going like 60. So I usually put the manual. Let's see, the manual button right here, and then next to the where it tells you like on what gear you are, it'll take it off, but next to the M on the dash, it'll show you what gear you're in, but it doesn't show you like all together though, if that makes sense. Right now, there are a bit of a more clear, like more smoother roads, because right here there's quite a bit of bumps. But I'm gonna see if I can do a little pull for you guys. Hopefully I can hold the mic. It's because I was trying to find a way to have a mic so you guys like put it somewhere where you guys can hear it good, you know. But I can't find a spot. I'm probably gonna have to hold it while I'm recording. All right, fellas. So for now we're gonna turn on the Pedal Commander 2 Sport. Let's do it as Sport Plus, just so you guys have a big old difference. All right, so right now I'm going 60. You can look at the pedal. Oh. All right, guys. So right now we're going like 70-ish. Like I'm barely gonna press on the gas. I'm gonna try to show you guys. All right, there's like I'm barely gonna press on it. I barely pressed it, guys, and this thing like launches crazy. I'm turning it back off, but it launches like when you have it on the highest setting. Like basically this is the gas pedal, right? And you're gonna let me go over this train track real quick. And then so basically, like as soon as you press the gas pedal like that, it acts like if you just floored it. That's how the Pedal Commander basically works. It just makes your pedal more sensitive, you know. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, honestly. You know, it's not too big of a deal, but I feel like it does help you. It does give you like somewhat of an advantage. You know, if you were like to race someone, you know, do like a pull or something like that, you know. All right, so for after I get a haircut, I'm gonna try to get a video. You know, I have a tripod for my phone, and I'm gonna just put it like on the side of I'm gonna go kind of like a private road, so there's like no people out or nothing like that. And try to get you guys like a video of my truck just passing by. I never heard it, honestly, so I know it's gonna be very loud. I'm sure I'm gonna love how it sounds. All right, guys, so I just headed back to you know, back in town, basically. I came to visit my mom after I got my haircut, so, you know, just checking up on her and stuff like that, you know. And so yeah, right now, because that's like an hour away. Well, I mean, technically the haircut from my house is 30 minutes, and then it's another 30 minutes to get to my mom's. So it was technically an hour. So I'm gonna drive an hour back now to the house. Not to the house, sorry. I'm gonna go to what's it called? My job, basically. That's where I have the wheels and everything like that. So I'm gonna go install the OEM wheels on this truck. But honestly, I'm thinking of doing the videos, you know, like the tripod and stuff first. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. What's it called? Y'all want to peep the cut? No, it's a little slick back. All that. I like how it came out. It looked pretty nice. But yeah, that's that though. All right, guys. So I'm gonna cut to doing the pull. Here in a bit, I'm gonna do it. Just making sure, because I think right now it's time already. School's already finishing up right now, so everyone's picking up their kiddos. So the roads are a bit busy right now, but once I get a clear shot to take this video and the pull, then I'll cut to it though. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So we're back on the main road here, as you guys can see. So right now, okay, going 60. Hopefully there's no cops nearby. So like we're gonna turn it on right here with the push of a button. This will put us at city mode. So the city mode, right? So like I'm barely gonna press on the gas, and there's already like a bit of a difference. See, there wasn't really that much lag. It's kind of hard to demonstrate how. Okay, I'm gonna kind of slow it down a little bit, and let me get, because there's a curve right now. But actually, I'm gonna take this time. Actually, I want to talk about the SS. I don't know if you guys are interested in it, but man, that truck was crazy. I kind of do regret selling it because it was a nice truck. Trust me, it was very nice. Enjoyed driving it. So much attention you would get from that truck. People would always look at you. You know, that thing was super loud. Here, I'm gonna show you guys a clip on how it sounded just at idle. But that truck, I'm gonna kind of list the things on what things I had on it basically. So one of the first mods I had was the headlights. They're pretty crusty, so I swapped those out for some new ones. Same thing with the tail light and the top, like the third brake light on top of the truck. And then I started ordering. There were headers, long tube headers. The cam kit, it was a MS3, the Magic Stick 3, which is a stage 3 cam. The kit, so it had all the supporting mods like the push rods, bearings, the valve springs, and all that stuff. So yeah, there was that, and so it was just headers, the cam. It sounded pretty good. Here, I'm gonna show you guys another clip as well on how it sounded, just like that. It kind of didn't sound all that good, but I mean, you could tell it was just cam. So yeah, here's a clip. And then after that, I think I ordered a Circle D torque converter for the transmission, and I got spark plugs and spark plug wires, you know, more supporting mods, I guess you want to say. A trans cooler, like I was saying earlier in the video, and then that's when I got some catbacks, Corsa Extremes. It was a single pipe exit. Man, that thing looked so nice. It was crazy. What else? And then the drop kit. It was I believe, what was it? It was a Magathi 3.5. No, that was a 4.6. 4 inches dropped in the front, 6 inches dropped in the back with the C notch. It was a very little C notch, but that had to be done. So yeah, there was that. There was that drop kit, and then I got some Cosme wheels. Like I said, Cosme's make some really nice wheels for some trucks. Like the wheels I have on this one is really nice, but the wheels I had on the Silverado were different. But you probably guys seen already on the pictures that you just seen on what kind of wheels they were. I forgot what they were called, but they were 22s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with the same tires that I'm running now, the Toyo Proxys STs. What else have I done to it? What's it called? It was not, how do you say it? It was like a reinforced differential, so it kind of helped out a little bit there. What else is done to it? And I think that was pretty much it. I'm trying to think what else. I know I have a list on what I've put on what I've done to all, you know. And most of the things I was done to it, the same shop that installed the headers for this truck, 360 Customs over there. And if you guys are from the Brandon area, Florida. If you guys are from Florida, over there in Brandon, Florida, that's where they're located at, 360 Customs. They installed everything really good. They didn't leave a single, you know, like defect or nothing like that. They did everything professionally. And I was super happy for how it came out. You know, the drop kit, the headers, the catbacks, everything. So yeah, that was that. I was actually thinking, because I was gonna start doing cosmetic mods on my Silverado, interior wise. Like I was gonna get a carbon fiber steering wheel, the dash, and everything, but I kind of looked a little tacky, so I just always kept it plain and simple. But that interior, I know it, like, you know, the cat eye interiors or the bubble eye interiors, they do tend to get a little, you know, mistreated basically if you try to find one, you know. But that one was like super well taken care of. Like no tears or nothing like that. I did redo the headliner on top. It was a little bit like hanging off, but I was able to redo it. So that was that. What else? mean, I think that was pretty much it. But man, that truck was pretty nice. I do kind of miss it. It would have been nice to still have it, like, you know, paired up with next to this truck. But the money I got from when I sold the truck, I used it as a down payment for this and a little bit more for this truck. So yeah, that was pretty much that though. All right, guys, I made it to the dealer. This is where I work, but unfortunately I didn't have time to record like a little pull. I couldn't find a empty road, and everything was pretty busy. But I'm here. Actually, I did not show you guys. I do have a drag pack. They're welds. I believe the tire size are, here they are. All 4 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I do need spacers for the front because it does rub. But they're 315, 50, and 17. 17, sorry. So they're 17-inch wheels. They're thicker than Christian's welds actually. Yeah, here's my old cat. The old exhaust of my truck. I have Chris's hood here. Let's see, there you go. These are actually the OEM wheels. They're the lug nuts that I need. Yeah, they're these though. I'm gonna put these on, just so I don't have to do any wear or tear on the other tires. But yeah, I'm gonna install that real quick, and yeah, I'll show you guys right now in a bit. Alright, you guys, so I just took off the wheel here. We're gonna put the OEMs back on for the trip, obviously. I was gonna show you guys how it looks like here. The Viking shocks, the coilovers, and the upper control arms. I got them from Bass. I did not say that in the first video because we're explaining what we all had on our vehicles. But yeah, I forgot to mention I do have upper control arms on both sides for the no camber and stuff like that. It's recommended to get upper control arms if you're gonna lower the vehicle. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. But we're gonna start putting on the OEM wheels back on there. All right, guys, so just got the wheels back on. So now we're gonna give this a quick wash because look how filthy and dirty this is with a whole bunch of bugs. Let's see that. Yeah, super gross. Obviously, the bad thing about black trucks is it gets super dirty within the first couple of days once you wash it. But yeah, we'll give you a little before and after here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the truck real quick. All right, guys, so right now it's Wednesday morning. I'm about to head out to Texas finally, but I did forget to show you guys yesterday after I washed the truck. The truck's pretty clean. A little bit of water streaks or whatever, but overall it's pretty clean. So that's the good thing. So like I said, got the OEM, the wheels back on there. So it looks pretty nice with these wheels on, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna get it started up. Hopefully no one gets mad right now. So let's get this thing started. I was also going to bring the cow tracks here, so I forgot about that. Cow tracks on the truck, so now we're going to get going. So probably just catch you guys on the way when I stop by to get some gas or something, But yeah, I'll catch you guys later on in the video. So, all right, guys. So I just came here to a Love's gas station with the McDonald's actually, but I didn't get nothing. But I had to pump some gas already. I was already running a little bit empty. As you can see here, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let's see if it focuses. Yep, there you go. So I'm at 672 miles of range I got left. I'll probably stop one more time because with this truck, with the black appearance package, you get the bigger fuel tank. I think it's like 35 or 37 gallons. It's pretty big. But it says I have 9 hours and 4 minutes left until I get to Texas. 634 miles. So I'm probably gonna stop, like I said, stop by one more time to a gas station, and I'll be good. So yeah, it says I'm gonna get over there like around 9 p.m. So yeah, I just pumped gas though. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. I did get a brisk. I'm just like iced tea and lemon, like half of it's iced tea, the other half's lemonade, half and half. Those are pretty good. And I got some chocolate chip cookies, the soft baked. I was put onto them. They're yummy, man. Bussin'. But yeah, I think that's everything though. But of course, catch you guys probably when I'm in Texas. All right. All right, guys. So I just officially left Florida. I'm already entering Alabama, the part of Alabama already. So yeah, everything's good so far. Truck's running pretty good. Everything's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. Temperature wise and all that stuff. We're now got close to 500 miles left until I go to Texas. So I got around 7 hours left still. So yeah, everything's going pretty good though. So yeah, I'll probably catch you guys when I'm out of Alabama. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm here in Texas. My Buc-ee's. I don't know if you guys can see. But yes. Right now I'm pumping gas, as you can see. Got everything here. Cow trucks here in the back. I know they're a little dirty because it was raining earlier. But yeah. Stop by here to use the restroom and whatnot. Yeah. Made it to Texas safe and sound. I'm gonna get a hotel, stay the night, and then the next morning I will be dropping off the truck to the shop, and then from there I'll go to the airport and then go back home. But yeah, I'll probably cut to me dropping off this truck though. So yep. All right, you guys. So today's the next day. It's Thursday. I'm finally gonna be dropping off the truck today. So the hotel I stopped at, it's really close. I don't know if you guys can see. I am 10 minutes away from the shop. So I'll get there around 8:40 ish. So yeah, I'm gonna start get going, and I'll let you know when I get over there. So yeah. All right, guys. So I'm here at Velocity. Crazy because I always see this place at YouTube. It's weird to like just see it in person, But I dropped off the truck. So there's like a couple single cabs here. It looks pretty nice. Like there's one here, a single cab. F-150 with the TSM brake calipers, like the whole kit and everything. Looks pretty nice. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Right here, you fellas see that? I was thinking of getting that, the little Ford Performance, like fender kind of piece. And there's this white one too. Pretty cool. And right now, earlier, because I'm getting an Uber. Here's the truck. Obviously dropped it off. And while I was getting an Uber, I hear the F-150. I think I got the twin turbo kit from Velocity as well, or I think it's called. I forgot. I'm gonna see if I can just put it in the description or something if you guys are interested. But it's this single cab. I believe I don't know if it's twin turbo. It sounded like it, unless it's something else, maybe like Supercharged, ProCharge or something. But it's pretty clean. You got the drags on. Yeah, then there's my truck, but they're gonna be installing the cow tracks are still there. They're gonna be installing the cow tracks and the transcooler up in the front, and then obviously the Whipple Supercharger. But yep, we have Velocity. I went inside and it's really nice in there. I have everything. I'm talking about everything. It's right on the wall. They have a whole bunch of brand names and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be waiting for my Uber. He's like gonna be here in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting on him. So yeah, catch you guys probably when I'm at the airport. All right, guys, so I finally made it back home here in Florida. Everything went pretty smoothly, so I'm actually gonna start heading back to, because I came to my mom's house actually, to pick up my truck. I don't think I showed you guys how the daily looks like, the single cab Silverado. Have it right here. Pretty nice, the 04 Silverado. Pretty clean. A couple of things done to it. For now, I'm thinking of keeping it simple. It's pretty dirty because I haven't driven it. I've been driving the Ford lately, but it sounds pretty nice when we start up. It's probably going to be not that loud compared to my Ford, but it does have a little work done to it. Hey, that never mind. That's another truck over there. All right, here we go. There very little exhaust. I do have the HD grill that I can install, but I do need to get the bumper though. Not the bumper, sorry, the hood. Sorry, there you go. That's what it was. But yeah, I also have new headlights for these. Pretty, because the old ones were a little bit crusty. Same thing with the tail lights. Tail lights are pretty new. Let's check them out. I'll probably get a new brake light for the top one. Yeah, here are the brakes. Pretty nice. Overall, a really clean truck. Like it's nothing too fancy like the other ones, It feels a little different because it's like a work truck kind of. Like you don't have all the options. Because when I had the SS, it had all the options you could think of. Power. Like the windows and all that stuff. You would have all the buttons on the steering wheel, but it feels like a little downgrade. But either way, overall a really good truck though. Everything runs really good on this truck. Everything works. Sorry, but yeah, truck runs really good. So yeah. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. So probably in the next videos, I'll be picking up my Whipple F-150 finally. I'm gonna be super excited. It's a dream. I either wanted just any vehicle honestly to have like a turbo setup or a supercharger, and I finally got I'm getting the supercharger installed. So I can't wait to show you guys how much power it's gonna be making and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna be very nice. So I think you guys will enjoy how it comes out. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. So hopefully you guys like,